Dustin the Diamond Poirier, una joya del boxeo de Lafayette.
I don't care how much pain I go through, how many in the crowd say I can't do it. I don't care, I got self-belief.
Cuya pasión por el combate
This is my life, this is how I eat, and I want big fight.
lo encaminó a convertirse en uno de los nombres más icónicos en la historia de las MMA.
Oh! Knockdown for Poirier! Oh, Dustin Poirier has knocked out Conor McGregor!
Tras una premiada carrera que se extendió por 16 años.
Oh! Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
Tomó la decisión de cerrar el capítulo con un último combate. La pregunta era, ¿quién sería el apropiado para compartir el octágono en una ocasión tan monumental? La respuesta fue Max Blessed Holloway. La historia conjunta de los dos futuros miembros del Salón de la Fama tendrá un final poético cuando el dueño del título BMF lo ponga en juego en territorio enemigo, en el regreso de la UFC a Luisiana, que despide a su héroe local.
He is embracing this fight.
En 2012, Poirier le dio la bienvenida a Holloway a la UFC.
Yep, he's got it. That's it. When it came to the ground, he was superior.
En 2019, Poirier volvería a salir con el puño en alto tras una gran pelea por el título.
Oh my goodness, these boys are going at it.
I just beat one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. I'm the champ.
Y ahora, luego de recorrer caminos separados en su camino hacia el estatus de leyendas, llega la oportunidad de escribir el capítulo final de esta histórica trilogía. Para Holloway, es una última oportunidad de redención.
He took my undefeated record. He took my 13-fight win streak. I'm gonna take his retirement fight.
No guy that's more willing to do or die.
With 1 second to go!
Oh my God!
Para Dustin Poirier, es el último baile.
For my retirement fight, I want a war.
Oh my goodness.
I know I'm in for a real fight when it comes to Max, but I'm the baddest
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, he does it!
Louisiana, I love you. I'm coming home, baby.
Mientras Luisiana espera despedir a su hijo favorito con estilo,
The diamond shines bright yet again on a massive stage.
narramos los viajes de dos leyendas de la UFC
Nice to meet you guys.
que se enfrentan una última vez.
These boys are confident. Both of them are.
This is who I am, I'm a fighter at heart.
Tune in for the pay-per-view, baby. It's gonna be huge. Let's go.
Este es el UFC 318.
Fans know what they're in for with this one. Legends only.
Countdown.
This is my house.
Are you ready for your last official interview?
I think so.
How you feeling right now?
El regreso de la UFC a Luisiana. Es un homenaje a uno de los peleadores más queridos en la historia del deporte. Para Dustin the Diamond Poirier, su camino en el combate se completará y terminará justo donde comenzó, en el estado del Bayou.
Here in Lafayette, Louisiana, fighting's in our culture. Where I was born and raised, people are very prideful. They support local. I try to carry the flag on my back the best I can and represent Louisiana. I love it. I always loved fighting. I started wrestling when I was like 10 or 11. Wrestling was my first taste of one-on-one competition, and I love that. I'm not depending on a team. I'm just depending on myself, and I felt like I always could depend on myself. I was 17 when I started boxing. Watching the greats, whatever they showed, that grit, and they showed that determination, I felt like I have that. I don't know if I can fight like them, but I know I can go through the trenches. I know I can bleed like them. I wasn't scared to get my hands dirty. That's what really drew me to fighting, just the grit of it.
Fighting out of Breaux Bridge, Louisiana, Tim Crater.
Look at that. He rolls to an arm bar, and he's got it. That is tight. Outstanding. Tim Crater, winner by submission.
Tim Crater was the first black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Louisiana. He got on the Ultimate Fighter. I was like, well, this is the guy I gotta be around. I learned everything about fighting at the beginning of my career through gladiators.
He was a monster from the beginning. I can teach you jiu-jitsu and I can teach you wrestling and I can teach you MMA, but I can't set your soul on fire. And Dustin showed up on fire. From the minute I met him, I knew he was gonna be one of the most prolific fighters in UFC history.
Come on, Dustin!
What people respect about Dustin is no matter what, when he shows up, a fight is happening.
You put it in your mind, you're gonna knock this. You put your chin down, you put your hands up, and you start. What's up, my baby?
Not a lot's given to you in Louisiana. You gotta fight for what you get here.
Fighting out of a love fight in Louisiana.
As a community, there's a lot of respect for what he represents as the people that we are as Louisianians.
La campaña de Poirier en la UFC comenzó en 2011 con una oportunidad de alto perfil contra un contendiente de altura.
The fight with Josh Grisby was so significant to me because it was a huge test.
He's lighting Grisby up. Caught him again. I'm really impressed with this kid. Beautiful elbow. And the uppercuts.
Josh Grisby was supposed to be fighting for the world title that night. Jose Aldo got hurt, couldn't fight. They called me. I jumped on the opportunity.
This is the first we've seen of Dustin Poirier in the octagon, but you have to wonder now whether Grisby is second-guessing his decision to fight when he was lined up for a title shot.
Dustin Poirier!
Hard work, baby!
It was great. It was the beginning of what is this now, El Diamante in the UFC.
Oh, nice combo by Poirier. Man, Poirier is wild and fun to watch. Dustin's going for a Darce choke. Oh, that's
Trying
nice.
to crank
That's
on it.
Nice. That was outstanding.
Gladiators Academy, baby!
Así como la crianza de Poirier en Lafayette lo encaminó hacia los deportes de combate. La dura realidad de Waianae, Hawái, creó un talento generacional. Cuya habilidad y mentalidad destacaron desde temprano.
My hometown of Waianae, Hawaii. It's a place where people reach out if you see someone struggling, or if you look at them the wrong way, then you might get into a fist fight. Fighting was just part of us. The reason why I got into fighting was I saw fights all the time. I wanted to be able to protect myself, and I found the local gym. The rest is history.
I fight for Waianae, like trying to show people that you're not bad kids. Like fighting in the ring is more better than on the streets. People telling me I couldn't do this, do that, I'm not ready. Like the whole team was telling me, bro, you got him, and I believed them. My mom and my dad, I knew the heavy drug users, and my dad would always beat up my mom. She put our lives in front of hers, and she didn't give up on us, so like that pushed me more not to give up anything. You shouldn't even give up. Like, what is that? Like that, if you give up, you certified a loser. If you try, you at least will win in your book.
It's crazy, you know. That line, like, you shouldn't even give up. If you give up, you're a certified loser. It really means a lot. I would tell the young version of me, a lot of people are gonna tell you that you can't do it. It's up to you to prove them wrong, so keep pushing hard, keep pushing forward, and never give up.
Max Holloway, he couldn't wait to turn 18 years old so he could fight professionally.
My first fight, I fought Duke Zaragoza. He had double-digit record already. Then I fought Bryce Kamaka, also double-digit record already. And I fought Harris Samiento. He was fighting in big promotions.
What a mismatch. Close to 60 professional fights, only the third one from Holloway, but you can never tell.
We'll see if he's got the skills to take on the wily, crafty veteran.
El talento del Holloway adolescente se desplegó rápidamente a las artes marciales mixtas.
Oh, big knee! That hurt Sarmiento! That was a big knee to the jaw! Covering up is the champion.
I believed in myself. I believe I was the best in the world before I even stepped into UFC.
Well, at age 19, Max Holloway has wrestled the world title belt away from Harris Sarmiento.
When we got the call, it was a blessing.
Con intención de ingresar a la división de peso pluma de la UFC, Max aceptó el desafío de una pelea de última hora contra un prospecto ya establecido.
Great to be back in Las Vegas, here inside the Mandalay Bay Event Center. What a matchup we have for you as Max Holloway faces off with Dustin, the Diamond Poirier.
When I got signed against Dustin, I was the youngest UFC fighter at the time.
20 years old and already fighting in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. He is known for being a striker and a wild striker at that. This should be an entertaining fight.
Dustin Poirier, who just turned 23, is the savvy veteran in this matchup.
I knew nothing about Max, and he was so young and didn't have a whole lot of fights, so it was hard to find footage to prepare properly for him. I knew he was a rangy, long Hawaiian kickboxer. That's all I really knew.
My corner, he told me, look, when we get out there, the lights and everything turn on, stay calm. All I remember was going 0 to 300 miles per hour. Every single advice anybody ever told me went in one ear, out the other. I went in there, I tried to put it on Dustin.
The first views that we're getting here of Max Holloway, I like his technique. His movement is excellent. Looks like a very seasoned striker.
I thought I was gonna outwork him. I didn't think he was gonna be as hard to take down as he was.
Flying
He's wild though, man.
Yeah,
He's really taking it to Poirier. But look at this, Poirier looking for a takedown.
His lower body was pretty strong, stronger than I expected.
Oh, Poirier got him there. Nicely done by Poirier. Into full mount here.
The finishing sequence of that fight was basic jiu-jitsu.
He's gonna give up that arm. Yep, he's got it, that's it.
Arm bar, triangle.
This is trouble. Trying to finish this fight right here is Poirier.
These things all go together over and over again, so it's just drilled into me. It was instinctual. It was muscle memory.
Now he's got it.
This is not good.
He's gonna break his arm.
It is all over.
Yes, brilliant.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
He hands the young Max Holloway his first loss, but I'll tell you what, Max looks very promising. I'm sure he's gonna be back.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
I got a $65,000 submission of the night bonus. So that first Max fight was like life-changing for me with that bonus.
Being able to go against Dustin at that time was an amazing experience. Losing sucks, I hate losing, but I'm glad it happened that way. I needed it for the path I was on. So in my mind, when I was thinking like, I'm definitely gonna fight this guy again.
Con el entrenador Tim Crater en su esquina. La derrota de Max Holloway ante Dustin Poirier.
Oh, Poirier got him. Now he's got it. Mounted, triangle, armbar.
Vio al dúo de Lafayette ganar su primer evento estelar en la UFC.
Here is the Diamond Dustin Poirier and the Korean zombie Chan Sung Jung.
Poirier starting to find his mark, but he's getting into a brawl with the Korean zombie. This is not what he wants to do.
Su revés ante un veterano establecido llevó a una decisión de las que definen carreras.
Me and Tim sat down when I got back home and we're like, you know what, it's time. You're main eventing fights now. You're fighting the best guys in the world. Maybe the local fighters and what we have here isn't enough. Maybe you need to step it up. So we started reaching out to gyms. We reached out to AKA. We reached out to a few gyms. And then I reached out to American Top Team. And it was like a week later, I flew out there.
Quick, let's go. Get set. Dustin, you go first.
Spent 2 weeks training there. When I flew back home, I told my wife, I said, to level up, this is where I need to be. So I packed up everything in a U-Haul and drove. The mats were filled with people who had accomplished or were accomplishing what I wanted to do, to be the best fighter I could be, to be a world champion.
1, 2, 3.
ATT. For a fighter like him, losses like that, although they are a bitter pill to swallow, he will come back better and more experienced. It's all about improving every single aspect of his game. And by going to the best possible camp, I'm seeing some significant improvement in his striking. Oh,
there's the counter with his head up, Joe.
Oh, this is tight.
It's all over. Dustin Poirier was already very good. Maybe he's going to turn into something great with the help of American Top Team. Oh, right hand!
I know I train with the best team and some of the best guys in the world.
Can't beat that, Jim. One of the very best in the world.
I'm getting tested every day, every week here. It's fun, man. It never stops. It's always a challenge in there.
I've been working hard, American Top Team. I'm getting better every day over there, man.
Oh, big uppercut there for Poirier. This one might be done. Dustin Poirier, another finish.
From day one, I felt that he had something special.
Dustin Poirier represents an enormous wealth of potential that needs to be honed to the perfect fighting machine.
The things that stood out about Dustin is he's a natural fighter with killer instinct.
Poirier is sharp with those hands tonight. Oh, there it is!
Unbelievable conditioning.
He's one of those guys who's constantly in the gym, and he really has the potential to be a superstar.
Very high fight IQ.
Ooh, good uppercut. Good shots by Poirier.
He can do it all. He is as tough and durable as they come.
I mean, that's why he's such a big star, and it's an extreme honor and humbling to be able to work with a guy like this.
Love you, brother. Go do your thing. You got it. All you.
Mike Brown is a guru of mixed martial arts.
He's using the body lock. He's training. This is tough.
He really breaks down why things and how things work. I try to take everything he says and put it to use.
Pull.
And I just really focus on taking my time.
Oh, he tagged him with that left.
Stop.
And just evolving in the sport.
Just a very mature effort by Dustin Poirier.
Definitely took my fighting skills and mentality and understanding of mixed martial arts to a new level.
Oh, he clipped him with that left hand. Eddie's in big trouble.
Alvarez in real trouble.
Beat some big names, beat some former champions.
You see him trying to take his time and find his shot a little bit better. Alvarez is done. Dustin Poirier finishing the fight.
Guys I grew up watching.
Yeah, DP!
That old saying, let your idols become rivals type thing, that's what it was for me.
Nice combination there. Head is forced to cover up.
I was ready to take my career to the next level.
Oh!
And fight for the title.
Gaethje nearly out on his feet. Poirier continues to land. Dustin Poirier by knockout.
Con la ayuda del American Top Team, el ingreso de Poirier al peso ligero lo vio convertirse en un peleador de élite.
Dana, Sean, let's go!
Una racha monumental le dio su primera oportunidad por el oro en la UFC en 2019. Y ante la ausencia del campeón, se programó una revancha con un enemigo que también había llegado a lo más alto. Sin amedrentarse por perder en su debut en la UFC ante Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway se hizo de una red de entrenadores y trabajó en desarrollar su talento natural, tan grande como su deseo de triunfar.
Winning is the number one thing in this sport. After we lost, we had to figure it out. We got a pretty strong team. My coaches, these guys worked their butt off and they did their part.
Max Holloway!
Right from the jump, this kid has been fed to the lions, and he shows real skills.
And Holloway with the tap!
And I told myself, show the world what you can do.
Another finish from Max Holloway!
Being his coach, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime experience with an athlete that a lot of coaches don't get to have.
That is a sniper striker right there.
He's violent. He's aggressive.
The run has been absolutely incredible.
The sky's the limit for this kid.
How long this journey's been, taking this guy with just a few fights in the UFC.
He got it! Max Holloway!
And then we start checking those boxes, man. Like, hey, you know, I think we can crack that top 10.
This man is an absolute killer.
Wow. Point at the ground and decide to stand in front of each other and bang out the last 10 seconds like that.
Wow! What a finish!
You set another goal, and then you crack that top 5.
Pettis is in trouble. Holloway's pouring it on.
Big flurry.
He's melting, that's it.
You set the next goal, like, man, we could be champs.
He has been wanting to fight Jose Aldo since he was 17 years old. Oh! Max Holloway knocks down Jose Aldo!
La histórica racha de Holloway en el peso pluma lo vio alcanzar la cima de la división.
Max Holloway is the undisputed UFC featherweight champion!
Just would not let him breathe and then just annihilated him.
Tras extender su racha con 2 defensas de título consecutivas.
The volume is insane. His pressure and his cardio just off the charts.
El hawaiano apuntó a un desafío mayor.
That 13-fight win streak run was amazing. And I was on my title run. I had a couple title defenses. Everybody was doing this double jam thing. I was like, oh, I want to put my names in the talk.
You got Poirier and Max. That's an incredible fight with incredible stakes.
And then the interim title came up with Dustin Poirier, and I was like, man, I finally get to get one back. Why not?
We get to do this again. We get to run it back. I got Dustin Poirier. I'm gonna go out there and prove myself.
That's just what greatness is. You add your name in the record books. You do stuff that has never been done before, and if it was done before, then you go out there, you do it better. Making my name last forever in the history books and daring the next generation to be greater.
Max Holloway, ladies and gentlemen.
Live from State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, this is UFC 236, Holloway versus Poirier 2. Max Holloway has put together one of the greatest singular runs the octagon has ever seen. 13 consecutive wins. He moves up in weight tonight, and he will take on a most worthy Dustin Poirier for the UFC Interim Lightweight Championship.
The second fight was fun. It was a war.
How's he gonna deal with the power of Poirier? Oh.
I learned that Max is a dog.
Oh, he got clipped.
We beat each other up. We're both bleeding.
He can't just stand there in front of a big, strong Poirier, because Dustin's not gonna waste the technique. He'll find the shots.
It was such a close fight, such a tough fight.
Holloway has started to close that gap.
Oh, that hook was bad. He's hurting him bad in a round that Max was doing really well in.
He answered the bell every round, ready to throw down.
This is when Max normally starts to come on.
He just tagged him with a straight right. Look at that volume.
Poirier got to be careful here.
Poirier's trying to take a break. Poirier fires back.
Fifth and final round. 5 minutes or fewer to determine the UFC's interim lightweight champion.
If Holloway's pressing, Holloway's the guy's landing. If Poirier's pressing, he's the guy landing the jab.
It was a very competitive fight.
So the standing ovation has already started here in Atlanta.
What a fight.
A lot of people said that I could have walked away with it. I did not learn nothing new again about Dustin. If anything, it just reassured of how much of a tough guy, how much he's willing to fight, and how much of a warrior he is. And at the end of the day, unfortunately lost.
Dustin, the Diamond
I got the better of him that night, got my hand raised. When Dana wrapped the belt around me, that was a feeling that I dreamt about for years.
This is my belt. I earned this in blood. I paid in full. This is mine.
That's what I set out to do, and I did it.
En 2019, la UFC introdujo el título BMF. Un cinturón simbólico que disputan los peleadores que se han ganado esa reputación y el nivel de respeto por sus muestras de agresividad,
Nate's hurt. Nate's hurt.
Oh, he got a kick.
coraje
Good
Diaz
right hand by
abducted with a
Diaz.
big right.
y tenacidad.
As advertised, this BMF title fight. Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier, Act 2.
Aunque ya Holloway encarnaba ese perfil antes de su revancha en el UFC 236 con Dustin Poirier.
Edgar's hurt. Max is turning it on.
Fue lo que hizo en los años siguientes tanto en la victoria como en la derrota,
The fights have been so close.
lo que afianzaría su estatus.
This is one of the greatest featherweights of all time. His octagon IQ is so high.
I'm a competitor, you know, and we understand what it takes to be the best in the world.
They say that I'm ruthless. He is going to overwhelm you.
I have never seen anything like this in my life.
There's gonna be a lot of up and downs, but I'm stood here.
Max Holloway looks as good as he's ever looked right now.
My confidence is huge. I believe in myself.
I'm the best boxer in UFC, baby. He's in his zone.
I believe I was the best in the world since being signed with the UFC when I was at 20.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of a hindrance because these guys think I'm this 40-year-old man.
Beautiful work.
I'm actually only 33 right now.
Holy smokes.
It was amazing to go out there and had my yo must have forgot moments.
Holloway, one and done. Holloway sending a message.
And remind people.
They say that I'm ruthless.
Una oportunidad de obtener el título BMF era inevitable para Max Holloway. Dustin Poirier sería el primero en competir.
Good straight left there by Dustin.
Oh! Justin Gaethje wins the BMF belt.
Pero sus fallas le darían un nuevo cinturón y un enfrentamiento de ensueño al hawaiano contra uno de los peleadores más electrizantes.
Las Vegas. We have arrived at the monster that is UFC 300. The BMF belt is on the line, just engaging Max Holloway. Two fighters custom made to fight for this BMF distinction. Here we go! Tension in this arena is palpable.
Oh, good left hook by Max.
Oh,
he
man,
hurt him.
he hurt him.
The biggest game changer in the whole fight was that spinning back kick right at the last second in the first round.
Oh!
I broke his nose. But you can see how tough this man is.
Ooh, wow, right hand by Holloway.
The fight was going great. I was doing my thing.
Max seems to be pitching a shutout right now.
Oh, yeah.
Fifth round, I hurt him early.
Oh!
Good right hand. Oh!
Huge right in round 5 for Holloway!
I was thinking, like, I'm gonna get this guy out of here now, and then the guy just comes back like a zombie, swinging. And I'm like, oh man, maybe he's not going out. I remember hearing the 10 seconds, and I was like, man, this guy gave me his opportunity. I'm gonna give him his. Going down to the ground, he agreed. We both started swinging, and I knew that if I can land something that I might hurt him bad, and I did.
Oh! That'll do it! With 1 second to go!
Oh my God!
Gaethje face first on the canvas! Max Holloway wins the BMF title!
Oh my goodness!
This is a BMF title. You a bad mother effer. It might just be the best knockout in UFC history. It's hard to argue.
The baddest mother effer in the toughest sport in the world is Max Blessed Holloway.
The BMF lineage is cool to be a part of. It's just fighters who aren't in boring fights and fighters who are your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. To be a part of this small group is amazing.
Ser oriundo de Hawái ha sido una fuente de orgullo y motivación para Max Holloway a lo largo de su carrera.
Yeah, right here. Yeah, everybody.
Como actual campeón BMF, Holloway se ha ganado una reputación por su incansable competitividad y coraje. Pero para él, la importancia de ser amable y de retribuir a su comunidad ha sido primordial en toda su trayectoria. Su proyecto más reciente es un programa de apoyo a los afectados por los incendios forestales que asolaron la isla de Maui.
The Maui fires a couple years ago, it was horrific.
Special Hawaii News Now report as we continue to track the latest developments out of the Valley Isle.
Everything was gone in the blink of an eye.
To keep on going after losing everything, those people are strong. Even though it happened a couple years ago, people are still dealing with this. So we partnered up with the UFC, we partnered up with Homemade. We're actually donating tiny homes for survivors.
In Maui, a lot of the residents there are actually wildfire survivors who are homeless. For a homeless person who's coming off the streets, like when they're able to put their shoes under the bed, not worry about anything getting stolen, it takes away all their anxiety, it takes away stress. They can actually start focusing on their lives.
And getting better.
Yeah.
When disasters like this come, it's tough to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So with those guys on the ground, being that light for a lot of people really means a lot, and I can be more than grateful for people like this. When you hear people are going through such a tough thing, just my presence come there and brighten their day. That's the least I could do for them with all the support and the love I've been feeling from them for years now in the UFC. If I get blessed, you gotta hand on the blessings.
New interim UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond.
Tras obtener el título interino en su revancha con Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier inició un periodo que definiría su carrera.
Every time you get your hand raised, every win is the best win. But also, you don't have anybody to take that weight of loss with you. You got to take it all by yourself.
Nurmagomedov under the chin, there's the tap! And certainly not at all the way Dustin Poirier drew it up tonight.
It's been a long road. I'm proud of everything I've accomplished in this sport. I have a lot of tread left on the tires.
I love that about one-on-one competition.
Dustin Poirier, this is a man still with a whole lot to prove at just 31 years of age.
Como gran favorito de los fanáticos y eterno contendiente, Poirier se embarcó en una racha histórica de peleas de alto riesgo. En las alturas tuvo muchas actuaciones espectaculares y en sus horas bajas fracasó en varias oportunidades por el título.
There's no excuses. You do everything you can.
Dustin Poirier finally gets another opportunity to strap a title around his waist.
Somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose.
It's under the neck.
He tapped! Oh! Charles Oliveira maintains the throne.
I deal with losses tough. I go through it after I lose because I put so much into it to win. You have to look in the mirror at the end of every win or loss. Nobody's around.
Oh, Dustin, no.
Losses introduce you to yourself, and I don't want to be there again, but I know it's a possibility every time.
There's the tap! Dustin Poirier submits Michael Chandler in round 3. That has gotta feel good!
And I'm gonna throw the dice and take the gamble every time because I love it.
The king of Lafayette, Louisiana is the most accomplished UFC fighter to have never realized undisputed golden glory. If he can beat Benoit Saint-Denis, he's gonna be right back on that track. Oh! Saint-Denis nearly out! Dustin Poirier has done it by KO in round 2!
Dustin Poirier has been consistently in this octagon, winning and losing, rebuilding himself, and put himself back in the championship hunt.
Fighting at the highest level was my goal, and I did that. I will be able to truthfully, honestly say I fought the best, champion after champion, the toughest guys.
Dustin's fired up.
The best of my era, I fought. I'm proud of that.
Una tercera derrota por el título desató especulaciones sobre lo que haría Poirier y lo obligó a afrontar una difícil decisión.
He's 35 now, contemplating retirement.
But if Dustin Poirier is leaving this game, he leaves us with a ton of memories.
Hey, you happy again? Nothing to cry about, baby. This is a celebration. Daddy's living his dream.
He's got a lot of life left to live, so go off, enjoy yourself. Congratulations on a phenomenal career if this is the end of it.
I just gotta see, you know, I'm 35, and I see people and hear people say, that's not old, you know, but I have 50 fights. I've been fighting since I was 17 years old. You're the champion. I just competed with the #1 pound-for-pound guy and felt good doing it until the end. So I just gotta see. I can still compete, but I don't want the sport to retire me and squeeze me out. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys hanging on. We'll see. I don't know, but this could be my last fight.
Después de meses de reflexión, Poirier reapareció en el draft de la NFL en apoyo de sus amados New Orleans Saints.
Former UFC lightweight champion Dustin Poirier.
What's good, Green Bay? The New Orleans Saints select Devin Neal, running back, Kansas. Welcome to the team. Who that nation, baby?
Aprovechando el momento, el nativo de Luisiana anunció el gran final de su carrera de combate.
I think you have a massive announcement to make as well with the city of New Orleans and yourself, right?
The UFC's coming back to New Orleans on July 19th. It's going to be my final fight. I'm going to lay the gloves down in Louisiana where it all started for me. Me and Max Holloway are going to fight 5 rounds, main event, pay-per-view for his current BMF title. I was his first fight in the UFC back in 2012, and he's going to be my last fight in the UFC. So we're going to put on another war.
Holloway, Poirier, 3 for the BMF title, July 19th in New Orleans.
This is a sensational fight and the final fight of Dustin Poirier's legendary career.
I've been doing this so long. I've had 50-something mixed martial arts fights. I've had a lot of title fights. I had some really big moments. I don't know how much more I would have to do to get another chance at undisputed gold. And I don't know if I have that in me at this age and this many miles. So that's kind of the deciding factor of laying the gloves down.
Mixed martial arts in Louisiana, in terms of the biggest stage, was built by Dustin Poirier. So you could say that his house would be the Smoothie King Arena.
This whole thing coming together, me coming to the UFC and saying I want to retire where I started fighting in Louisiana, I'm just really thankful and grateful that everything worked out. So this is special to me.
To have this trilogy fight for the BMF title on pay-per-view, baby, be his last one. You can't ask for anything more.
Beating Max one time was tough.
It is all over.
Meeting him twice was tough.
Oh, what a fight.
To go 3-0 on one of the best in the world is a tough task. But I'm the man for the job. I'm excited about it. I'm the baddest.
Las exigencias de una larga carrera en las MMA a menudo implican un costo personal y ponen tensión en la vida familiar. Pero para el campeón BMF Max Holloway, dedicarse a sus seres queridos sigue siendo prioritario, aunque se prepare para su próxima pelea contra Dustin Poirier.
The support from my son and my wife is huge. My wife Alyssa is the best. She is a professional surfer. With her around, it helped so much.
I've been competing professionally since I was 11. I think that's why me and Max get along so well, because we understand what it takes to be an elite athlete, a great husband, great father. He makes it easy.
She's the conductor of the Blessed Express, and it's just a blessing to have her along this ride. If there's one thing Rush loved doing, it's surfing.
I'm out here like every weekend or whenever I don't have school, and I say I beat my dad already. I'm better than him.
But I'm not gonna ever admit that my son is better than me, which he probably
Rush
works
is a lot better than
yeah,
me.
but I'm not going to admit it, and he's not gonna watch this countdown. A lot of people think just because I live in Hawaii, I train in Hawaii, and we do these camps, everything is normal. It's not. I live an hour or so away from the gym. I come home, I'm tired. The sacrifices that they make for me at 8 weeks at a time is just unreal, and I spend so much time away from them. So when I get into the octagon, I want to show them what I'm doing it for, and I'm doing it for them.
It's been such a blessing, really, just to be in the same room as someone who is respectful and just what he does in his sport. It's amazing.
The main thing that I want my son to take from me doing this career is the hard work that it takes to be the best in something.
Dustin, the Diamond!
Rush was at the last Poirier fight. We saw little Rush crying 6 years ago, and hopefully we can get redemption time come July 19th.
Al igual que a su oponente del UFC 318, a Dustin Poirier siempre lo ha motivado el apoyo que su familia le ha dado a su carrera. La cercanía de su pelea final le ofrece un momento de reflexión sobre el viaje que han compartido y el papel que ha desempeñado en su éxito.
Whoa!
That was good.
That was pretty good.
Me and my wife first met in middle school. Started dating, got really serious around high school time.
Now, let me see. 5 back handsprings.
I felt like I always knew I was gonna marry this girl. And now we've been married 16 years.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice.
She's been my best friend for a long time. And she's always had my back in fighting.
Oh! Big left from Poirier, now right hand! Oh my God! Oh! Dustin Poirier has knocked down Conor McGregor!
She's been on the journey since the beginning. She's seen the losses, the wins, the day in, day out stuff. All the days I'm beat up, all the days I'm coming out the hospital, all the days I'm down on myself. She believed in me when I didn't believe in myself a lot of times. And she was always there, like, no, you're the best in the world. She still thinks I'm the best in the world.
Hold it right there.
Having a relationship and somebody who believes in you and a friendship like I have with my wife.
Dustin, the Diamond Poirier!
If it makes you accomplish goals that you didn't even think were possible.
You want some shuffleboard time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Do some shuffle?
Shuffle.
My daughter, her first hours on Earth, she was in front of a TV with the UFC. The night she was born was the night Conor and Nate had their rematch. So I couldn't miss that.
Punch.
When she was a kid, she thought everybody's dad fought. She didn't know people had jobs. She thought everybody's dad fought. Because that's what her dad did for a living. When she's looking back, I think she's gonna be proud.
Just the right touch. Yeah, buddy.
Telling her friends, my dad has this business, or my dad fought so-and-so. It goes on and on of the things that she's been introduced to through me fighting. I think she's gonna be proud. You know, I want her to be. I worked hard. If you have work ethic and self-belief, the sky's the limit.
You would.
A medida que se acerca el capítulo final de la legendaria carrera de Dustin Poirier, el orgullo de Luisiana regresa a terreno familiar en Florida. Bajo la dirección del veterano entrenador Mike Brown, el equipo se empeña con Poirier por última vez, mientras se prepara para su última batalla contra Max Holloway.
This is the last time I'm ever gonna be in a gym preparing for a battle with these guys who are like my brothers now.
We'll figure out what day.
This is like my family. It's bittersweet because it was a beautiful story and this is the end. But they're part of my life forever.
Your choke, your front head?
It's funny because I just went back and re-watched a bunch of his old fights, and it's always been the same. He's always been a killer with the same style. If he lands anything that is significant, he just jumps on him and just starts pouring it on. Relentless pressure for minutes at a time.
Nice.
It's crazy that he's capable of that.
That's tight. Good bite.
And that's why he's such a big star, and that's one of the things that really sets him apart. We're always training full mixed martial art game, but with a guy like Max, we expect a boxing war. He's beat Max by decision. He's beat Max by submission. So it would be a beautiful trifecta if he could land a punch and put Max away.
Dustin Poirier, his career has been absolutely exceptional.
This is like a beautiful storybook ending. The fact that they're going back to Louisiana where it all started, the crowd will be 100% behind him.
In my mind, I get his timing early, beat him to the punch, hit him with shots that hurt him, make him miss, make him pay by being better that night. He's a great fighter, but July 19th, I'm better.
20 years in, still grinding.
Históricamente, las peleas por el título BMF han producido enfrentamientos impactantes. Una tendencia que complace a Max Holloway y que él y su equipo buscan replicar en su tercer encuentro con Dustin Poirier.
Max has had so many fights, and they're mostly all striking matches. He owns all the records with all the striking numbers. The thing is this that people don't see or don't give enough credit to is Max's defense and his fight IQ. Max's focus is understanding positional striking and his ability to lessen the power when he gets hit. The second fight with Dustin, Max is at 45. Dustin had power, and his power would change the fight. Would make the crowd go ooh and ah. Max has had a few months now to prepare to be a proper 55er. We saw what happened when he had a few months to prepare for Justin Gaethje.
Oh, big connection late! Oh!
Max's maturity and where he's at, his skill level, his IQ, how hard he hits now. This time is different because Max has got that in his hands. He's got the power now. So when he hits, it's gonna be different.
From the second fight to this fight, me and Dustin are two way different fighters. We're a lot smarter, we're vets of the game, and I have a lot on line in this fight. This is for the BMF title, and he knows what's at stake, so I'm looking for a fun striking match with him.
I can tell you this, the more you come at Max, the more opportunities you're gonna provide for him as well.
He's an absolute killer.
We're gonna see the best Dustin Poirier we've ever seen, but he's gonna see the best Max Holloway that anyone's ever seen.
The man is phenomenal.
I see Max taking him apart.
To be the first man to defend the BMF title, it's history.
He has turned in historically great efforts on so many big stages.
I like history. I like record books. I like etching my name in the record books. But I go out there, I get a finish, I get my hand raised, and be the first man to get it done.
El 19 de julio, el Smoothie King Center de Nueva Orleans albergará el tercer y último enfrentamiento entre el campeón BMF Max Holloway y Dustin Poirier. La mesa está puesta para una despedida más que merecida a una leyenda de Luisiana y la celebración de una carrera ilustre.
I got ice in my veins, blood in my eyes, hate in my heart, love in my mind.
Dustin Poirier is a certified UFC legend, and his future is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Every tear, every drop of blood, every drop of sweat was worth it. And if I can go back to when I was 17 years old, I would do it again.
I'm having fun, man. I'm just living the dream, bro, riding this wave. I've been doing this for a long time, man. I grew up in this octagon.
I want this to be the best fight. It's my last one. I'm trying to be in the moment and make the most out of this last ride.
Oh! The wins list for Dustin Poirier is just absurd.
Oh!
I want a war like this is going to be, a fight of the night type of fight.
He's a guy who has a willingness to engage in slugfests.
At UFC 318, New Orleans, Louisiana,
New Orleans, I'm coming home, baby, and I can't wait.
I will beat Max Holloway and be the BMF champion.
If you're trying to get new fans into the sport, tell them tune in July 19th, because it's going to be fireworks.
This fight is what MMA is all about.
It's going to be a banger fight. I got to get one back.
Pick the world up and I'ma drop it on your...
It's the perfect time for these guys to fight, and the perfect time for the rematch.
He took my undefeated record. He took my 13-fight win streak. I'm going to take his retirement fight.
Max Holloway wants to find his way onto the Mount Rushmore of MMA fighters.
Oh! That's a warrior. Oh! That's a real warrior.
I'm the reason the UFC is coming back to Louisiana, so this is special to me.
Oh! Dustin Poirier has done it!
All my people's there.
He's a bona fide star.
This is what dreams are made of. You know, I couldn't have wrote this. This is beautiful.
And they pick up their series with a BMF belt on the line.
A lot of guys get to retire in big ways, but Frank Sinatra, I did it my way, is going to be playing when I walk out of there.
One of the greats, Dustin Poirier. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Diamond.
Louisiana, coming home.
What a career, what an amazing fighter, what an amazing man. And it's been amazing having the opportunity to call his fights.